Hello, I'm Jordan, and welcome to episode 4 of Unwarranted Doomwad Reviews, the series where I play Doomwads and then give them a review that nobody asked for. So today I'm playing Map 3 Little Monster Condo from the WAD A WAD for Children by Arthur, who has made this WAD with the idea of it being played by children. It's a self-imposed speed mapping challenge, and the author made these 3 maps in 2 days. So I'm going to shut up for now for the rest of the gameplay, and then I'm going to come back at the end with my review. So I'm back, and I'm going to get into my ratings and review system here, which is based on 3 things, that being visual design, gameplay, and originality, each of which I'll rank 1 through 10 for a final score out of 30, then of which I'll use to rank the map A, B, C, D, or F. So for visuals here, I think it's pretty much on par with the last map. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's not quite as boring visually as the first map, I'd say, but it's perfectly competent. You've got like the Monster Condo kind of thing going on there with the bookshelves, and I think that helps break it up nicely, make it seem kind of almost like it could be a lived-in space of sorts. So 8 out of 10 for visuals. For gameplay, I'm going to lower this back down to a 9 out of 10 because I think compared to the energy of the last level, it's actually a bit of a letdown. It resembles the flow of the first level a little bit more, where you just have some different rooms you're going through, clearing out the enemies, and then just a small bit of a key hunt back and forth through the doors there. And especially it being the last map, I expected a little bit more of a build up to something, or something that kind of tells you like, oh, this is the end, especially since it's for kids. You want something where it's like, oh, you know, you did it, here's the end, you conquered all the demons, or something a little bit more grand, even if that didn't come in the form of a final battle, like maybe the ending area seeming a little bit more like grand, like even if you had like a finish line or something for them to walk through, something like that. And for originality, I would say this is, again, a little bit of a step back compared to the last map. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think it resembles the first map more in the sense where there's not really an idea of what the space is to be. Of course, it's supposed to be modeled after Monster Condo to a degree, which you could argue in some cases that that would be a negative for originality. But even with the bookcases and the little bits of design flair here to make it feel more like a lived-in space, it's still that sort of thing where it just feels like some random interconnected rooms that don't really have much of a purpose or whatever. Same as the first level, like I said. So in terms of originality, there's not really much of an idea of what this place is supposed to be, I think. So I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. So that's an 8, a 9, and a 6, giving us a 23 out of 30, which lands this map in a solid B, not quite B plus just yet, but a solid B for today's recipient of the Unwarranted review. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching, and tune in for the final review on this multi-level WOD, and have a great day.